Hello, I am Alice Dukes. I'm presenting information gathered in an interview about assistive technology at a local school. The device of choice for this school is the iPad. This device runs apps and programs as well as giving the students access to the internet. For some students attending this school, this is the only access they have to a technology device. This is a pilot program. It's one of 2 schools in the county to utilize assistive technology devices for whole school use. Student exposure varies based on the grade level. It is not currently incorporated into the curriculum, but as a technology class, and older students can utilize the devices for schoolwork and projects. How is the technology implemented? Kindergarten and first grade are given 30-minute class periods once a week to use the devices. Second and third grade are given an hour, and fourth and fifth grades are given an hour class period once a week, in addition to having access during the Excel program after school and during study halls. STEM is designed to expand science, technology, engineering, and math education. Monies and grants from STEM have made it possible for schools to grow these programs into the 21st century. Another means of funding is called the After School Alliance, and it's committed to advancing STEM education through after-school programs. These programs are grant-based and usually fully fund a successful school program. A stimulating STEM education is essential for developing the basic analytical, problem-solving, and critical thinking skills central to academic achievement and workforce readiness in the 21st century. And I did find this on the After School Alliance website, and also on this demographic there is some very good information about the After School Alliance and STEM program. The population served, as you can see by the demographic, is an area of low-income families in a rural area, and almost all the students receive free or reduced meals during the school year. These children are able to reap the benefits of technology in their school, even though it's not necessarily possible for them to have the technology at home. Excel classes are available as part of an after-school program, and these classes incorporate technology and STEM-based learning to improve the students' chances of succeeding in the future. Who is impacted by this? Every student that attends the school now has access to technology by this amazing program that brings technology into the school. Right now, the program is small and in the beginning phases, and more programs and devices are being planned for to benefit these children. Being in a small town that doesn't have anything but a gas station and a blinking caution light, this is a huge step forward in progress for them. Most of these students live and work on farms, and a huge percentage of them are receiving government assistance. At present, universal device use is low. Classrooms are equipped with smart boards as a means of technology in the room. Countywide, the school board is looking into ways to bring more technology and STEM-based education into the schools. And during my interview, I found out that there are programs in the making to help bring more technology into the schools and provide greater access to the students. Training is covered by the grant monies, which is designated for professional development. At the present time, minimal training is needed for the teachers to help the students utilize the equipment. The funding will, however, cover to pay for highly trained individuals and professionals in certain areas to participate and work with the program as needed. How are technology devices maintained? The school utilizes Apple Care for basic troubleshooting and other problems related to the devices. Another aspect of maintaining the equipment is a service agreement, which is basically an insurance plan that was purchased in the event that something happens to one of the devices. And to ensure that the technology is current, an investment has been made to help grow grant monies to allow for purchases of new technological devices as needed for the school. There seems to be more reasons to like the use of technology in a classroom. It brings a smile to the face of each student that has the privilege to come in and work with these devices. Even though there's a great deal of love, there's simply not enough devices and access time right now for the students to have these devices every day. There's so much potential for these students by gaining knowledge on these devices. And as you can see on my display here, I've tried to give a fair balance of likes and dislikes. And as I mentioned before, this is a pilot program for 2 schools in the county. If test scores and the students perform well on these tests for these 2 schools, then the program will be implemented into all the schools in the county. The 2 schools that were chosen are on different ends of the spectrum. One is a rural area serving lower income families, and the other is a more urban area that serves mid to high class families. And after all, have you ever seen students so happy to be learning? If we can impact these students' lives and educational opportunities, we are making a difference in the future.